Alright guys, so here we are with the Honda Fit mini series, I guess. I'm not really sure how many of these I'm going to put out. But, so I washed this car a week ago and I'm going to give it a quick wash right now and clay it and then polish it later, either today or tomorrow, whatever. So I wanted to go over kind of like an inspection for this car. It needs a clay job really bad. And let me show you the side skirt here. As you can see, you can hear that. And see how you can, all the pores in the paint, there we go, you can see better, are clogged. And then look at this test spot that I get into, see how it clears up? Then it just gets really bad. There we go. So it's like that on a lot of the car, mostly on the bottom. But there's certain random spots where it's like you can just hear it. It's really bad. The car's not in perfect condition, but this is a car that my brother and I purchased for our father, and it was like one of the lowest mileage Honda Fits that I could find. It's a 2007 Honda Fit, sport package or whatever. We bought it with 78,000 miles. So let me show you, the front and rear bumper are pretty banged up. The rear is pretty bad too. So I won't be focusing on polishing the front and rear too much. You can see front lip's pretty bad. I mean, I'll probably end up getting this repainted or something. Headlights a little faded. Roof looks pretty good, but I can tell it's pretty dull. I don't think this car's ever been really detailed. You can see some more damage here, but that's okay. Big long scratch here. We just bought this car in January of this year, so we haven't had it for too long. You can see old wax. This is not for me, obviously. And then more of that pore-filled contamination in the paint right there. Just feels like sandpaper. And then you can see this is all pretty jacked up. Probably get that repainted too. And this has some really ugly tint on it, so sooner or later we will get rid of this purple tint. As you can see, I think somebody tried to take it off. This wasn't me. So I'm just gonna leave it to the pros to take that off. As for the wheels, I don't think the wheels have ever been detailed before because they have some caked up brake dust that I think have been sitting here for years because they're really on there. I've tried to go at it pretty aggressively, and some of it came off, some of it didn't. The other wheel's pretty bad. I'll show you. I mean, look at this. It looks like it's rust just built up on it. So I've seen chunks fly off. Let me get some better light. I've seen some chunks fly off as I pressure wash it. At first I thought it was rust. But I think it's just caked on brake dust, and it's been sitting there for years and years and years. Look at that. Anyway, so what I wanted to focus on was just the on the paint. So, like I said, I just washed this car last week, so I'll probably go over it really fast. I'm not going to go to the bucket too many times because the car's just going to get polished and it's in pretty brutal condition. But I'm still going to pre-foam it and then, you know, wash it and then iron contaminate or decon it. And then we'll go from there.